A girl traveled into a novel and became a top dog trainer. One day, she received a high-priced order. A client was willing to pay 5 million yuan, begging her to tame her child. She thought it was a dog training job and readily agreed. But when she arrived, she found that the so-called child was actually an adult man with severe manic depression. He not only refused to eat, sleep, or interact with others, but also had self-destructive tendencies. Many skilled people had been driven away by him before. The girl wanted to refuse at first, but she was in urgent need of the money to pay for her younger brother's surgery, so she decided to make a cross-border attempt. In her opinion, taming people and taming dogs followed the same basic principles. The client was the man's mother. She had to go on a business trip, so she entrusted the man to the girl and left. At their first meeting, the man had a bad attitude and rude words. He even deliberately refused to wear clothes to drive her away. The girl did not show any timidity and launched a taming plan following dog training rules. First, she cleaned up all snacks and implemented regular feeding. No food would be left after the scheduled time. Faced with the man's hunger strike protest, she remained unmoved until he couldn't help but take the initiative to eat. To build trust, the girl promised to repair the door lock of his room as long as he ate on time. She resisted the pressure from the man's mother and insisted on installing the lock for him, respecting his privacy. This made the man, who had long lacked trust, gradually let down his guard. To solve the man's insomnia problem, she customized a plan of mountain climbing and night running to exhaust his energy and help him fall asleep. During the process, the female lead of the original novel came to the door, trying to cure him through painting and other ways, but she annoyed the man because she didn't understand boundaries. Seeing this, the female lead was jealous of the girl and complained to the man's mother, falsely accusing the girl of seducing the man and sowing discord. But by then, the man had already become dependent on the dog trainer and defended her many times. He even made the extreme move of self-harm to faint, just to not make her angry. The girl adhered to her professional ethics, reminding herself not to develop feelings for the employer's dog and always focusing on making money. After the man's condition improved, he could eat and sleep on time and no longer engaged in self-destruction. She received the 5 million yuan commission and resolutely went abroad. She did this not only to have her younger brother's surgery but also to cut off the entanglement with the man. When the man learned of her departure, he fell into a breakdown. He ran away from home many times, traveling around various stray dog shelters to find her trace. 3 years later, the girl returned to China and devoted herself to stray dog rescue. The shelter she worked at received an invitation to a charity dinner. At the dinner, the two met unexpectedly. The girl expressed her thanks to him on behalf of the shelter, but he had a cold attitude. Just then, the man's mother announced that she would disclose the good news of his engagement to the female lead at the dinner.